Good morning, everyone. I apologize for not being able to get any information out to you guys yesterday. It was an extremely busy day, but I'll double up for you. I'll double up for you today. Let me start by saying thank you to everybody that reached out and commented or contacted me in the last 24, 48 hours. It was it was overwhelming. I appreciate it. And I look forward to moving forward with sharing information with everybody in the hopes of being able to provide something positive that sparks somebody to improve their financial future. A couple housekeeping things. For the rest of this week, I will post videos similar to this on my personal Facebook page moving into the top of the week, just so that Facebook doesn't necessarily get cluttered. I will start my, or open up, I should say, my private Facebook group so that I can have a more intimate environment in which to engage and have back and forth dialogue and present and provide more detailed information between there and my YouTube channel. Couple things. One, I did not say this on Monday, but I want to make sure I am extremely clear. I am not a licensed financial advisor or licensed professional. Anything that I'm saying is truly me sharing my experience in this particular space so that I can help point you in the right direction. I will never ask you for money. I will never tell you what to invest your money in. I will share with you what I am doing, and I am more than happy to answer any questions that you may have about what you're thinking, or if you have something in particular in mind, be more than happy to share that. But I am not here to tell you what to do with your money at all. If you run into anybody that is, I would say that would be a cause for pause. So, just to know. Now, I love technology, but technology has the ability to bring out some bad people. So, if you ever receive a private message, DM, or you notice that you get a weird comment in the comment sections on Facebook, there are a lot of people out there now that are trying to take advantage of not only people in the crypto space, but people in general. However, specifically in the crypto space, people are cloning Facebook profiles and presenting themselves as someone that they're not, trying to entice people to send them crypto or to join this program, and as if it's being referred by someone that like, and or trust. I will not do that. So be wary and share that information with others if somebody else shares, use something like that on any of the social media platforms. Now, I want to make sure everybody hears this, and I know there will come a time that someone's going to say, Herschel, I should have listened to you. But never invest any money that you cannot afford to lose. If I can promise you one thing, you are going to lose some money in the crypto space. What do I mean by that? I am not saying that everybody that comes into the crypto space is going to go broke or going to lose all their money. That's not what I'm saying. There's going to be things or avenues that you choose to take where you may not receive the gains that you were looking for. A lot of people, and I would venture to say most people in the crypto space lose money, number one, because of overall lack of crypto education and understanding what they're doing in the beginning. And I want you guys to be able to avoid some of the common pitfalls that take place in this particular space. So education is the key. Learn what you're doing and don't risk more than you can actually afford to lose, and come to grips with the fact that you are going to lose. I'm going to further clarify that. What I'm talking about is, if you've been educated, you put $100 here, and let's say you make $100 profit. Now you have $200. You're going to continue to put money in other, or purchase other tokens, participate in other programs, or whatever the case may be. But when you put that money in, your education, even though you may put 100 in and you lose 20, your education is going to put you in a position to minimize those losses and make them less frequent, where the sum of the whole over time still gives you a net positive. Okay? Those individuals that choose to not get educated, and what we always venture to say is gamble, you get what you get. So just keep that in mind. One of the biggest things in the cryptocurrency space that everybody must have is patience. Patience, patience, patience. We live in a microwave society where everybody wants everything right now. That does not work in this space. Now, have there been people, or there are people that have gotten lucky, or just had I won't even call it lucky, had the right education and matched that up with the right timing and seen quick, fast, rapid results? Absolutely happens very frequently in this space. But I just don't want everybody in the mindset of, I'm in the crypto space now, I'm gonna go be a crypto millionaire next week, next month, next year. Don't have that mentality. You can build your portfolio over time and see some major impact, major results, or what have you. But you have to have a long-term mentality. Most people, like I said, the most amount of money that is lost in the crypto space is because people sell too soon, because they're not willing to wait. They either sell too soon, or they're too impatient and buy too early. You buy low and you sell high. If you're trading, and let me get this clear, just because you're in the cryptocurrency space does not mean that you actually have to trade. I know a lot of people are sitting back, ooh, look, I see charts behind this screen. I don't want to do all that. You don't have to. I choose to, but you don't have to. There are plenty of opportunities to invest in the cryptocurrency space that do not require you to be an expert on charts and graphs and all of that kind of stuff. That's not, when I'm talking about education, that's totally different than a skill set. Two totally different things. So I don't want people afraid to move forward in this space. We just have to get you educated and drive you in the right direction as for the platform that works best for you. Everybody's going to be different. We got different income levels. We have different, savings account levels, and, time availability levels. And so everybody's different. Things are going to work differently for everybody. I just want everybody to be able to put those things into perspective and create their own personal strategy. That's what I want to do. I want to help people put a strategy together to get started. Once you get started, then it's easy to tweak things to fit your long-term goals and objectives. Along the way, remember, don't be greedy, and it's always okay to take profit. Most people, well, I shouldn't say most people, a lot of people in the crypto space, when they see immediate gains, they get so happy and excited that, they made a good choice. And they see something just running, and hang on too long. Hanging on too long can be just as bad as not hanging on long enough. So having patience and taking profit, seeing a return on your investment, and playing with the house's money is how people in the crypto space, not only in the crypto space, it's the same whether you're in the stock market, whether you're in the crypto space, whether you're in the Forex space. Some of the principles are the same. The mechanics may be a little bit different, but the principles are the same. The product is different, but the mentality, the mindset is what makes the difference. Learning how to look at a chart, learning how to pick a cryptocurrency, those things are actually easy. Mindset is the thing that most people don't develop in order to be successful long term in the space. Now, I'm trying to wrap this up, but there's about 3 or 4 other things that I want to put on your mind just to be thinking about, or rules to follow as you move forward. Number one, with my particular strategy, and I'm gonna tell you, this all came from School of Hard Knocks. Over time, you bang your head up against the wall enough, you end up figuring out definitely what not to do. So here's 4 things that are hard rules for me. I say that, but with very minimal exception. Number 1, you'll hear the term called promise to pay programs. The majority of the people that say crypto is bad, or people that have experienced losses beyond imagine, only because they were not educated and they put their money into programs that had beautiful websites. Some of them may have even had paid actors, presenters that, woo the socks off of anybody, and convince them to put money, me included, into a program. Hey, send me your money and I promise to pay you back a certain percentage every day, every week, every month, or whatever the time frame may be on the pitch that week, over time. And boy, it looks good. It looks good. And there's all these people that's making money. And don't get me wrong, a lot of people have made money with these programs, but the business model that they use just doesn't work. And all of these businesses aren't necessarily businesses where there was ill intent by the people that started them. A lot of them are. But a lot of these programs, the people that started them actually had good intentions. They thought what they were doing was right. The problem is when the market is doing good, the money that you're paying, that you're giving them to hold and earn interest off of, they'll take that money and go trade it. And when the market is doing good, they're making money. But then what happens is the market will turn on. When the market turns, and if it stays, and it turns and it stays down for any extended period of time, and when I say extended, I'm talking a week, 2 weeks, or what have you, and it takes a decent dip, they can no longer, if they're paying out everybody every day, they can no longer afford to stay in business. Most of these programs function off of people referring their friends and family and telling other people to come and dump their money in, and they're paying people from new money. Classic Ponzi scheme. They look good, and different companies disguise them differently, but it's the same. So if you cannot maintain control of your asset at all times, with very few exceptions, and I say that because I know of one that's proven to be relatively solid, but their money, the money that they pay out, is not from trading, it's from other sources, and they have the consistent infrastructure to do that, or at least they've shown that they have for over 2 years now. So stay away from promise to pay programs. Number two, I do not participate or join programs that, and I, in quote, require me to have to go and recruit somebody else. And I say require because I don't want to have to share with somebody else in order to earn money. Now, I do like the option to share a program and earn additional money, but that program needs to be able to stand on its own 2 feet and allow me to earn some kind of way without having to share with somebody else. And I'm talking specifically about programs. If there's a lot of platform programs that are designed to assist individuals with ways of making money in the cryptocurrency space. And then there's also digital money programs. For example, many of you may be familiar with the birthday parties or the Suzus and things in that realm, so to speak, where people are, pooling monies together, and as people are coming to the table, one person gets the bag and next person up in line waits for some more people to be recruited. Very similar to the other programs that I mentioned before. It's just that with these programs, they're all put on a smart contract where there may not be any human involvement, but they don't last either. There's an end to those types of programs as well. And lastly, I don't do anything that requires me to have to pay a monthly membership fee. Membership fee in order to participate. Now, there are things that may require a fee, i.e., if I don't want to learn how to do this and I want to pay someone to trade on my behalf, that I'll pay that fee. If there's a bot or a program, commonly known as AI bot, artificial intelligence software that has been designed to trade electronically for me and earn a profit, I'll pay for a service, but not a membership fee just to be somewhere. Just to be somewhere to earn money, because most of those programs, the membership fee, once again, is used to fuel some type of a compensation plan for the other members in order to survive. So those are some of the things that I just wanted to share today. And as we move forward, we'll definitely cover other material, but stay safe, everybody, and look forward to some additional information later today.